What's up everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Bradley YT, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today we're going to be doing another update on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they both did what I said they were going to do in yesterday's video. So if you didn't watch it, make sure you watch these videos, make sure you watch them, make sure you keep up to date, click that bell notification as well, make sure you subscribe, and obviously then you keep up to date with my videos. I've been right quite a lot recently, so just make sure you keep on watching and we keep on grinding together, and let's just get straight into it. So Bitcoin on the 45-minute chart, basically, so this as we go up to the higher time frames, this will show a big bullish flag pattern, but obviously we have broken towards the downside of that. And I did say that if we do break towards the downside, we will be retesting $22,800, which we did, and then we broke through that support level as well, and then we come back down to the support level of $22,600, and we've also broken through that, and we're now sitting around $22,500. So what you can see here is that we were in a bearish flag pattern here, which we have already broken towards the downside from. So basically the downside potential from this will be this red candle here. So we could potentially be breaking down further towards the downside. We could be coming back down to around $22,200. That's obviously because things have just been a bit bearish, and we've obviously having a sell-off period from reaching up here at around $24,500. Obviously, we would like to go back towards the upside, but we're not sure when that's going to happen. But as you can see here, we are in a small sort of excuse me. I'm still coming over this chest infection. I've still got it. I've just had to have a soother to try and soothe my throat, so I don't cough and choke whilst I'm trying to make a video and make it disgusting, basically. But as you can see here, we have broken towards the downside from this bearish flag pattern on the 45-minute chart. We are having a small pump towards the upside. Hopefully we do get back above the support level here, but well, it's a resistance level now, but we want to break above it and keep it as a support level. But obviously, as you can see, we're in this sort of bearish sort of pennant pattern. But yeah, obviously we are heading back towards the upside, well, kind of towards the upside on the RSI. If you head towards the hourly chart, as we head to the higher time frames, things will seem a lot clearer, and we'll be able to sort of know what's going to happen with Bitcoin and Ethereum. But as you can see here, you can see this bullish flag pattern a bit clearer. I did say that we sort of created a double top pattern here, and then we broke towards the downside from that. But basically, our prediction towards the upside would have been 24,200. But I said if we do break towards the downside of this bullish flag pattern, then we could be coming back down to retest $22,800, which we did do. And then we created another bearish flag pattern, which we have broken towards the downside from. So we could potentially be seeing some more downside movement, basically, and we could be coming back down to around $22,200. The RSI is about, well, not too far off ticking bullish, but we'll see what happens with that fairly soon. Hopefully, if we do sort of retest this resistance here of $22,600, at that point we probably could be ticking bullish on the RSI, so we could be pumping back towards the upside. If we head towards the 4-hourly chart, so as you can see, this is where I made yesterday's video, literally around here, and then we obviously on this same candle. I basically said by, so in yesterday's video I said by this morning we could be breaking towards the downside, and we did. I seem to be quite accurate with these predictions at this moment in time, which is quite good. It's quite nice to see. But basically we were in this bullish flag pattern here on the 4-hourly chart, and then when I made the video around this area here, I said by this morning we could be breaking towards the downside. So we basically broke towards the downside of this this bullish flag pattern here. And I said that our prediction was to be retesting the $22,800 level, which we did do, and we are now creating another bearish flag pattern here. So obviously this candle hasn't closed yet, so once this candle closes in the next 3 hours, then that will be a confirmed bearish flag pattern. So if we move this, basically this will be our bearish flag pattern here. So this should be our bearish flag pattern. The price might not move too much. So basically the downside potential will be this red candle here. So basically if we do break towards the downside of this bearish flag pattern, we could well be coming back down to this support level here of $21,800 for Bitcoin. If we do break towards the upside, which is still kind of possible, the upside potential will be this green candle here. So if we do break towards the upside of this bearish flag pattern, we should be coming up to retest 22,800 and then potentially break through to around $23,000. That's if we do tick bullish on the RSI. We are pumping up now, but obviously it's not a confirmed bearish flag pattern just yet. So we'll see what happens in the next 3 hours or so. But once this closes, this will be a confirmed bearish flag pattern. So by tomorrow morning or by tomorrow, we will have a decision on it if we'll be coming towards the downside or towards the upside. I'll try and keep you guys posted on my Twitter. If you head over to my Twitter, it's CryptoBradleyYT. It's the same as my YouTube name, and my Twitter handle is also in my YouTube banner as well. So if you want to make sure that's correct, just copy that, and then you'll be on my Twitter page. So make sure you head over to my Twitter, make sure you follow and click that bell notification as well, because I'm trying to post more regularly on Twitter as well. I basically obviously make these videos and then I also update you guys on Twitter as well. So make sure you do that. If we head towards the daily chart, so on the daily, we have actually broken. So basically we were in this big bullish flag pattern here on the daily chart. As you can see, this line here is top of our flag. This line here is the bottom of our flag, and we literally are just below it. So if we do close below this in the next 3 hours, then we could be breaking towards the downside, and the downside potential for this will be this red candle here. So basically it's the same as before. So if we break towards the downside from this, we could be coming back down to around $21,200. If we do break towards the upside, the upside potential will be this green candle here. So yeah, it's the same as the 4-hourly chart. Break towards the downside potential 21,200. If you break towards the upside potential will be 26,300. But obviously we're too far off that at this moment in time. It's looking more likely that we will be breaking towards the downside. So Bitcoin's not looking too great at the moment. And if we do close below this bullish flag pattern here, then we could be coming down to around $21,200 by tomorrow if we do close below this. If we head towards Ethereum, Ethereum's kind of the same. So basically we broke towards the downside of this bullish flag pattern. We've lost our support here, and then we've headed towards the downside. I basically said that we could be coming down first of all to retest support here of $1,618, and then obviously the downside potential from this bullish flag pattern. As we go up the time frames again, you will see that all these green candles here will basically be one big green candle, and then we'll have our bullish flag. So I will show you on the higher time frames, but basically the prediction towards the downside was this white sort of candle here, and basically I said by today we should be coming down to around $1,593, which we did. So make sure you're watching these videos, make sure you're watching them, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like them to obviously try and get my videos seen a bit more, but just make sure you subscribe. I mean, it's free for you guys. Just make sure you click that button and click that bell notification, so if a video gets posted, you get notified, you watch it, we all make money. That's basically how it is. But as you can see here, 45-minute chart, we are about to tick bullish, so we could be coming back up to around this level here of around $1,605, but that's just in the short term. In the long term, obviously hopefully we could be coming up to retest around $1,619, but we will head up towards the higher time frames here. But we are sort of breaking out of this triangular pattern here, so it's like a descending. Basically, we're breaking out of this sort of bearish pennant pattern here. So the upside potential, the upside potential will be this green candle here. So basically, like I said, we could be, if we do break out of this in the next, half an hour, we could be breaking it outside of this and retesting the $1,618 level. So if we get our ruler, basically the percentage increase is about 1.48% increase in price. If we head towards the hourly chart, it's the same thing. We could be breaking towards the upside from this. We were in a bearish flag pattern here. We actually still kind of are, because we've always closed inside it. So that to me says that we are still in this bearish flag pattern here, because on these sort of candles, we haven't actually closed the candle outside of it. So if you close the candle outside of the pattern, then that's confirmed that you are breaking towards the upside or breaking towards the downside, depending on which way your the coin's actually going. But if we break towards the upside from this, it will be this green candle here. So we could be coming up and breaking through. If you break towards the downside potential will be this red candle here. So that's sort of what we are looking at on the hourly chart. We are about to tick bullish on the RSI, so we could be breaking out of this sort of bearish pennant pattern here. And so if we do break towards the upside from this bearish flag pattern and also break out of this pattern here, then we could be coming up to around $1,631. If we get our ruler, again, increase in price for this one is about 2.30%, so 2.30%, and that's that on the hourly. If we head towards the 4 hourly, the 4 hourly is basically in a bearish flag pattern, but it's not confirmed yet. So if we do close this in the next sort of 2 hours and 50 minutes, that would be a confirmed bearish flag pattern. So if we do break towards the upside from this, it will be this green candle here. Make sure you guys learn from these videos as well. So I'm showing you all these patterns, and these patterns are really easy to see. So like the more videos of mine that you see, the more that you will learn, because you will see how I find these patterns. I mean, it's so easy to find these patterns, but you will most likely see bearish flag patterns, bullish flag patterns very often. And there's actually a video which I will pin in this in the end of this video, basically learning how to find these important patterns to look out for. So basically, make sure you go and watch that video. It's not a long video. I think it's about an 8-minute video or something. But it's just showing you like the basic patterns to look out for. It's not teaching you to trade. It's just showing you patterns to look out for to see what's going to happen with different coins. So basically, this will be a bearish flag pattern once this candle closes. If you break towards the upside potential will be around $1,642. If we break towards the downside, it'll be this red candle here. So we could be breaking down to around $1,544. But if we head towards the higher time frames, so if we go to the daily, on the daily, as you can see, like with Bitcoin, we had created a bullish flag pattern here for Ethereum. We have actually just gone back inside, but we did actually break outside of it. But if we do break towards the downside potential will be this red candle here. So it's still the same as before. So basically, if we break towards the downside, we could be coming back down to around $1,416. If we break towards the upside potential will be this green candle here. So we can place this back up here. This is our sort of target to look out for. But if we break towards the upside, we could be looking at around $2,000 Ethereum, which is what I said in yesterday's video as well. So let's just see what happens with Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, make sure you slap a like on it. Please make sure you do subscribe. It does help the channel massively. It's free for you guys. So it's like a win-win situation. It helps me, it helps the channel, makes me be able to create more videos and do this in more of my free time, basically, and maybe create more than one video a day. Maybe 2, maybe 3, who knows. But let's grow this channel. Let's all grow together. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll be posting again tomorrow around between half 10 and 11. I try and do it between 10 and 11 o'clock, but we'll see what happens. But I will see you on the next one, which will be tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.